Hey guys, Demolish134 here, and welcome to my first Age of Extinction review. Today we are taking a look at Deluxe class Crosshairs. As you can see, Crosshairs transforms into a really sleek looking green and black Corvette. Really do like the paint apps on this guy. He's got some awesome silver painted wheels. We have an Autobot symbol on the side. Really cool looking decals on there. Just this side, doesn't have them on this side unfortunately. I really wish they would have made it matching. So he has these black decals on this side as well, because this side does look a little bit plain, but never mind. He does have a few panels that are quite visible, but they aren't too much of a problem. Nice little Autobot symbol on the other side as well. On the back here, we have some more of those decals. On the underside, he does have a few visible robot parts from the underside. You can see his head, and his gun is just stored under here. So as for the gun, he does come with the little Cybertronian sort of Tech 9 sort of thing. He also comes with two extra guns, which are wimpy as hell. Yeah, these ones aren't very good. They look like suppressors for the main gun, but they don't. I haven't found any way to actually combine these. They are standalone weapons, which is kind of unfortunate. So we'll just put them out to the side. But as for Crosshairs, I really am a big fan of this toy. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. The colour green they used is really nice. It's really striking in person. But all around, the vehicle mode for this toy is really good. It's been done really nicely. Now, as for Crosshairs transformation, it's fairly simple, but there are a few parts of the transformation that do get a little bit fiddly. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is we're going to come round to the front here, and we're just going to sort of unpeg these pieces just from here. Come round to the sides, unpeg the arm pieces just like that, and sometimes they can be kind of a pain. Then we're going to lift these wheels up, just get them out of the way. Then we can come round to the underside here and flip out the feet and rotate the legs around. Flip out the feet, rotate the legs around. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and we're going to take this middle piece here and sort of slide this out. It's kind of a pain, but it'll come out eventually. There we go. So we slide that piece out. Then we come over to the hood here, and as for these side panels, you take them, you just fold these outwards, just like so. Bend this piece up. Then we come round to the front again, make sure these wheels are off to the back, just like that. Now this is where the transformation does get a little bit fiddly. It's mainly with these arms area and the trench coat sort of thing, because you just have a little bit of a trench coat. Want to come round here and pull these rubber pieces out, just like that. Flip them out. Then you want to take this section and just literally pull it all back, and that makes putting these things in so much easier. So yeah, basically you want to take the little rubber tab there and put it into that hole on his chest, and this is easier said than done, because they are a big pain to get in. So, I did that one off screen because I was getting annoyed with it. As for the other one, I think this one goes in a little bit better. It's still kind of a pain, but hopefully, there we go. It goes right in. Just for some reason I have problems with this one on this side, but never mind. Anyway, once you've done that, just make sure you get everything situated how you want him. Fold these pieces out a little bit. And he actually does have heels. I completely forgot about them. He does have heels. So just flip out his heel spurs, get him all situated how you want him. As for this back kibble, there's really not a lot you can do about it. But there is Crosshairs in his pretty sweet looking robot mode. Now, I have seen quite a few people complaining about this robot mode, but I've got to say, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I really do like the trench coat kind of look, even though the design of it isn't that good. I mean, the actual pegging these pieces in, that wasn't done very well, but when you actually get them in, they look pretty damn cool, and it's very unique. We haven't really seen a Transformer with this kind of styling before, and it works. I really dig it. He's got an awesome looking head sculpt in there. Hopefully that auto focuses. Yeah, so really nice looking head sculpt. He's also got some really cool blue light piping. So there's that. He's got some nice silver paint apps in his chest. On the arms, he hasn't really been very well painted. It's just basically the green plastic and the black plastic, that's it. So he does lose quite a few paint apps in the robot mode, but again, I do think the aesthetic really works for the movie series, and it looks cool. As for his weaponry, he's got the Tech 9 again. You can just sort of peg this into his hand, and obviously you can hold that, but as for the other two, yeah, it's really not that good. The scene in the trailer shows him jumping out of a building and parachuting down while shooting out some Decepticon ships. well, he can't really do that because he doesn't have dual-wielding Tech 9s, which sucks. And these, honestly, what the fuck is that? That is stupid. It's so stupidly small, and the fact that they don't even combine to make a bigger gun, it's just, what was the point in even putting these in? They look like suppressors for a bigger gun. They don't even look like guns. There's no magazine or anything like that. It's really silly. For a quick comparison, here he is next to Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Bumblebee. So you can see Crosshairs is pretty small. In fact, I think he is the smallest out of the Wave 1 Deluxes. So there they are together. It's funny, Bumblebee in vehicle mode is really, really small. But in vehicle mode, Crosshairs is actually really big, so it's really weird. The size is all fucked up, but honestly, they look cool. Now, sadly, articulation is where this figure suffers. He doesn't really have a lot. Well, he does have ball joints and everything, but it's very hindered because he is just kibble-tastic back here. So what we do have is a ball joint, which can rotate the arm, but again, very hindered by the wheel here and the backpack. He's got a joint up here, that's also part of the ball joint. Bend at the elbow in a few different places. It can also swivel. No waist articulation. We've got a ball joint up here at the... well, is it a ball joint? Actually, no, it's not a ball joint, sorry. It's just a little hinge joint, so it can bend in and out, forward and backwards, bend at the knee, and the feet, they can sort of pivot forward due to the transformation, and you can also move the heel. But as for articulation, that's all you're going to get. You really can't do a lot with this guy, and especially because of the cape, everything does kind of get in the way. And just before we end the review, I just want to show off the box art, because I am actually quite a big fan of the new Transformers 4 box art, and the boxes in general. So here is, you get a nice picture of the alt mode there, although for some reason that is a much, much darker green than the actual toy is. Says Transformers on the side here, underside, nothing really going on. Nice artwork of Crosshairs. You've got a really cool head sculpt on the box there, and it is just the same picture for the top box art as well as the Transformers 4 logo. So I am actually quite a big fan of the packaging. It looks pretty damn neat. Overall, I think Crosshairs is a great figure to add to your collection. I do highly recommend you pick him up. He does have his flaws, mainly the articulation and the hideous backpack that's trying to be a trench coat. But on display, I think this figure looks really, really nice. The green just pops so well, and I don't think you'll regret picking this guy up. He is pretty damn sweet. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for some more Age of Extinction reviews. Please subscribe, leave a like, comment, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys.